Hey, got Fox here with another episode of Pig Iron to Steel Splendor, where we try to take the Bronze Steelers, make them elite, and take them to all Madden 1. So here is the offense. I don't know if I actually flash forward to the defense here. This is taken from a live stream. Once again, here's Ben Roethlisberger, the card we just picked up, but we decided to sit him behind Michael Vick. Unfortunately, I did pick both boss outside linebackers for the Steelers, but I realized I didn't record it, so it was useless for YouTube. Got some crap on stream for that one after pulling both of them and not recording it. I don't know where I would have found them because they're not on the block. I would have had to ask, but I don't know if I would have actually got them. So maybe Ben Roethlisberger was a better pick, but I don't know. Anyways, game starting. All right, so he runs out and he's just running it deep on me. And my team is not exactly great against the aggressive catch, but we played great there. I've noticed if you could stop somebody within the first, I don't know, few plays for the aggressive catch. Oh, separated. Right away, Mike Mitchell. That they end up tending to send it a lot less, but this guy's just running 5 verticals. As we finally get the 2-man pass rush home. So let's just fullback dive. Mr. John Kuhn, can you? Oh, I didn't quite get over. And that's why he got cut from the Packers, as Ben Roethlisberger is our sneaking quarterback. I kind of want to talk about a little bit of chemistry here on this. I'm not going to make a full dedicated thing to the chemistry thing. What are you guys' thoughts on the upgrades to it? This is a few days after the blog was launched. Any new thoughts? It gets a nice connection. My thoughts on it: really cool, deep system they're putting in. A little bit of RPG elements into MUT. Gotta love that. It's amazing stuff they're adding to MUT with these different improvements from year to year. They are adding a more deeper, more fun mode. MUT 16 was better than MUT 15. As here, my GD game froze. It's up 7-0. This guy wasn't exactly what I'd call a quality opponent. I cut out a bunch of the time I had to wait for the freeze. But, yeah, so they gave me the L for that one, unfortunately. But now we're playing. I don't like playing against Pittsburgh uniforms as Pittsburgh. I don't know. It's like, brotherly fight. You're fighting against yourself. It doesn't feel right, I tend not to go. So he goes one-on-one deep, first play of the game, trying to get a shot play off, and he gets it off nicely. So we're going to have to watch that. We're going to run some sort of blitzes on him, and nice completion over the middle. Oh, Artie Burns stripping it out of him. Amari Cooper, no fly zone. Let's hope that happens quite a bit with Artie Burns this year. As my flat route, I don't know. Why did you just let the guy just run right in front of you? You don't track him at all. Is it your low zone rating? What is it there? If he gets that ball out, I might have a user pick. Who knows? 4th and short. What's he got? He tries to pass it, and ooh, we tackle him still short. So we turn over on downs. But yeah, chemistry. So they've talked a little bit about the base chemistries, and they say there's more advanced chemistries. I'm really hoping theme teams will be better off next year because of the chemistry. Might be able to, if you have 11 players on offense for the Steelers and 11 on defense for the Steelers also, I'm really hoping that's a big boost, +5 to some stats, block. This year, the ultimate boosts are +5 to certain stats. Ooh, I thought I could avoid his trying to hit stick, but I was just at the edge of the range when he did that little tackle thing. But yeah, so I'm hoping theme teams. Theme teams are awesome to build. And I really hope EA recognizes that and really gives good boosts for having a full chemistry, full type of style here. And we'll see how restrictive and how awesome these chemistries are. In FIFA, I know that you're basically required to build a good chemistry team instead of the highest overall players because of how much better they play with full chemistry and the boosts you get. Whereas in MUT, up to this point, you really just kind of get the best players and then sub in chemistry boost. Oh, jeez. Man, really wish we either held our water a little bit better or Lyman was a little faster there to get off the edge. 3rd and goal, can we get it? We toss off the edge. Yes. We are successful, luckily. So we get some more pressure here at the cover 3 loop and blitz. The loop doesn't get through, but the edge rushers. There's the little nano from the dime 146. That shutdown problem in the Madden Championship. Yes, I've got the problem beating blitz. And he completes an aggressive catch. Also the problem beating thing and the everything beating thing. The aggressive catch. Wasn't ready for the toss because he hadn't shown the toss yet. That was my fault. Usage is a little bit lacking, I feel like. Haven't gotten a user pick in a little bit. A little disappointed by that. User. Across the middle, knock it out. Ooh, Mr. Mundy. Aren't Mondays the worst? Looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. Oh, nice aggressive catch defense. But yeah, so I don't know. people find things to complain about. Nice, that should have been my user there. So like chemistry, I'm sure somebody's going to complain about chemistry in the future, but I guess we'll hold off judgment until we really see what all chemistry is and what are all the certain elements of chemistry, what it takes to get good chemistry. Like, this is something I want to test out right away. Can I create a chemistry boosted team, then sub in the guys I want, and will it still work like that? Like in FIFA, you can't sub. You know, you got 3 subs per game in the game of soccer. But in Madden, you can sub whatever you want. You got 53 players to mess around with, and mess we will. So I'm gonna try, you know, maximize my opportunity for that. You know, the old mini max or whatever the good stuff is, and just try and maximize. As I put in Roethlisberger here because it was he's my clutch quarterback, and he throws the interception. Yeah, so I put him in here for the clutch end of half drive. Didn't exactly go so hot, but we get the ball back and fix back in the game. Oh, Archer, a little juke to the right, to the left. Oh, a little shimmy shake, blount. I don't know why you're spinning. You're a blount object. You go forward and you bash. We couldn't get a really good release there off the crossing routes. We had them open. We just did not have enough time. Little stop route to Ladarius Green, threw it really late. For some reason, I thought the user was going to go there. There once again over the middle. Ladarius showing up for the Steelers like he's going to show up this year. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on chemistry? Are you guys worried at all for it? Do you think it'll take over too much of the game? Do you think it will take away from team building, or will it add to it? You know, team building itself is already so tough. Like, so many of my best viewed articles on gutfox.com are the budget teams, like how to build a roster. Nice little pick there, Antonio Brown dragging the feet in. So like, people already have enough trouble building teams that it is. Now with this chemistry added in, I can see it just getting tougher in the future. Like, people are like, okay, what's the best team? I don't imagine there's gonna be like one best team, of course, because teams are gonna go based on budget. And really, like, are we gonna see guys like Amari Cooper this past year, or other low, like basically solo reward players that were so good in certain positions? Are we gonna see them, like, will they be worthless for like a 4-3 scheme if they go as a 3-4 outside linebacker? And I know guys are going to fit into 3-4 and 4-3 schemes. And the one thing they did say about this chemistry thing, it will play in salary cap, but it will not be in draft champions at all. So you don't have to worry about it when drafting for chemistry. And I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. You know, I like complicated things, adding some things. So like, also recognizing teams, being able to recognize what chemistries they're running based on the players on the field. Like, so you won't be able to tell right off the bat how well a team you're playing against plays without knowing like what kind of chemistry those players. So it's going to add a lot more, I don't know, knowledge / skill to the game. Just knowing what your opponent wants to do. Like, if he's got guys with all great run blocking chemistries, then you can tell, okay, this guy wants to run the ball down my throat, or vice versa if he wants to pass it. Or you can tell he's kind of a bum if he just takes whatever and doesn't really, if he has mismatching chemistries. But there are so many guys in the game that it's going to be very hard to keep that in your memory bank. Like in other card games like Hearthstone, Magic, like you generally know the cards that are out there because they don't change. Whereas week to week, new players are coming into the game. Whereas it's every like 3 or 4 months in those card games. So nice pick, Shamarko Thomas. That ends the game. The Pierce conceded it. So let's go ahead and pick 2 players for the roster. Because of the rage quit and the win, we get 1 for each. And here we go. Sylvester, 69 overall. He will not be added to the team. James Harrison, 99. Outside linebacker. Woo-hoo-hoo. 90 speed, acceleration, 100. Power moves, 101. Great pass rushing. Play recognition, 99. Zone coverage, 77. So not great in zone, but great pass rushing and good against run. All right, thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.